Hello, everybody. Hello, Clara. Good evening. Happy hump day. Today is Wednesday. Glad to be here. Glad that you guys are here. How was your day and how is your evening going? We're working on this fantastic piece today. I think I've made peace with it now. I'm just making sure that I take the things that I have learned from the other pieces that I have done and we apply it here, and it should all be great. It should all be great. I think we're doing pretty good. I think we're doing pretty well. So, my goal, as every other piece that I have, is trying to fill in any spots that we have. Currently, I am trying to focus on these two mainly, but for the most part, it's these 6 squares that I currently have there. This is kind of the handle of the other picture. This is one picture. I did start this piece on my top right corner of it. So that is the plan. That is what we are doing. We'll see how far we can get. Hopefully we can get all these 6 squares filled in today. If not the majority of them, but for sure, I would like to get these, at least these 4. If you guys are stitching, let me know what you guys are stitching on. What are you currently working on? I did work on my dinosaur piece today. I was gonna do it for the stream. However, it's a lot of background stitching. And I think you guys are gonna get bored. It's a lot of 939 and 823. So chose not to go there for the stream. Super neat today, mostly stitching. Nice. Ooh, I have not seen that piece. I will look it up in a bit so I can check it out. So I'm gonna bring you guys in a little bit closer. I think we should be able to get the majority of these pieces in. My hand is going to be very close to the camera today, so bear with me. Hello again, Mother. How are you doing this fine afternoon? Evening? Oh, it's retired now? Oh. I'm sure there's a picture of it out there somewhere, though. Hopefully. Just take a look at it. Thanks, Mother. Eventually, you will be able to see them. All right, I might need to park this one and then start another strand over to the left. Just so I don't. I'm trying to stay organized. I really am trying to make sure that I keep everything in order, because then, yeah, I think it's working out pretty well though. It's not too bad. I have the habit of zooming in and out, and then I realize that I need to do or not do some of the stitches, and that's where I start to kind of roam around where I shouldn't be. I need to stick to an area. I downloaded Saga, but I haven't started playing around with it, so hopefully in the next few days I get a chance. And I'm gonna park this one right here for now. I'm a hard worker, thank you. I am doing well. Enjoying my last few days of break. So sad, so sad. But, oh well. Alright, we have 4 more stitches on this first square and we'll be done with it. Yay! So let me cut this piece off first. It is not difficult. You need to give it a try. You need to trust me and give it a try. Alright, I'm looking for my next color. I think I'm going to do the U. The U with the little dots on top. I heard it's a learning curve, Saga. But yeah, definitely. I think I want to put on the Pokemon one on there. I mean, if I get familiarized with it enough, maybe my next start, I'll put it on there. 928 is what I'm looking for. So I bought a set on Amazon, and that's kind of what I'm using for this particular piece. So just bear with me while I look for my next color. I have not organized it in flosses or anything yet. Found it. No, why not? Why don't you want to do this with me? It's fun. It'll be fun, I promise. Oh, no. Where'd it go? $9.28. $9.28. I'm not very convinced. I wasn't very convinced. Well, the thing that got me about this particular pack or set of flosses that I bought is one of the colors that I have doesn't match with the color that came in the pack. So I'm like hesitant a little bit. But oh well, I'm going for it, so it is what it is. I'll just stick to the flosses that I have, like the DMC ones, for the rest of the project. And then I'll just, I don't know, I'll figure the rest out eventually. That's always like my biggest concern is like when the colors don't match. But oh well. It's bound to happen even within the same brand because of the lot numbers. Which one is my top? This one. Their full sets are not done. Gotcha. So I've been doing this for a little bit, where I kind of just put the floss back into the tag, but with one of the ends is folded and the other end is cut. So I kind of am able to just hang them on these like the binder hoops, and they just hang there. They don't go anywhere, and I just place them like on a little hook that I have. Oopsies. So for this particular one, except I bought these off of Amazon, but I had started originally using DMC for this one, and this specifically this color, the 995, it's very bright for DMC, but the pack that I purchased, the set that I purchased, it is nowhere near that color, like at all. So where did it go? Oh, there it is. It's worked. It's a temporary fix. Organizing them like that is a temporary fix. I know that they can't stay there forever, because if I do move them around, like they risk losing their little paper wrap. But it's helped for now. I have my two mini pieces on here because it's only a few of the flosses. We started receiving messages and emails about trainings and stuff for the next couple of weeks. Ugh. Woke up to those messages today. Was not happy in the slightest. Alrighty. Let's see. All right. I kind of have to figure out my path for this one. This one is 22 count, and I am doing 1/1 for this particular piece. Just gotta make sure it's in the right little corner. See about a lot of the cheaper flosses. Yeah. And this one again is, I'm not too concerned. I mean, it's pretty colorful, so and if there's a color shift, I don't think it'll make that much of a difference, or that big of a difference. And like I said, for the ones that I've already used up here, then I'll just keep using those. And the problem is that if I run out of the set, it's going to be kind of hard to replace it, because, well, I'm not going to go out and buy another full set just for a skein. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I hope. I asked for a full set of the arrow ones. Arrow flosses for my birthday. We'll see. We'll see if I get them. If not, I'll purchase them. They're in my cart anyway. Most of the morning I was working on my dinosaur one. I think I did pretty good on that one. I was able to finish up a few more colors and then just work on the backgrounds. I'm debating if I should continue if I should like finish everything and then continue the background, or start the other piece and then just simultaneously work on the backgrounds. For the most part today, I just stitched. I ate dinner a little bit ago. I drove out to get a shaved ice or a snow cone. I don't know, however it is known. And yeah, I need to get back on my cross stitch. I have a video that I have to edit and upload and I haven't done it. I've been procrastinating on that. Maybe I'll upload it on Friday. I watched the World Cup game. England is out now. It's Argentina versus Spain on Sunday. Should be a fun game to watch. Other than that, that's pretty much it. And again, I'm just kind of taking in the last few days where I don't do much. I was supposed to go running today, but I've been lazy. I have a few races in the next few months, so gotta get back on it, like actually running with a purpose and not just like doing short miles. I'll get back on it. It's easy. It's a lot easier once I'm back at work because I have my routine. ¿Qué cosa, ma? What would you like for me to record? This video? It stays up. The stream stays recorded. You can watch it later. If you look at the lives, you'll be able to find it. Got those. And then this one over here. This path was pretty straightforward. I need to stop overthinking. I'm not gonna overthink today. We're just gonna stitch. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Sound like a plan? We're just stitching. These two, did we do that one? Not yet. We have more down there. Yes, we do. Okay, so our goal is to come back down. Do one. Two. Three. That one. Two. Three. And then we're gonna do these up here. So with this piece, I've also learned that I need to have shorter threads. I've learned a lot with this piece. The shorter threads make it a lot easier. They don't get tangled as much. Okay, I messed up. I already messed up. Let me undo this one. From fingertips? Usually, yes. So I do that with most of them. This one I'm cutting in half, actually. Well, because technically I use double strands, so I'll fold it in half. And I was keeping the same length, but doing single strand. And that was causing me issues. But yes, that's about the size that I have. We got a frog because I put it on the wrong one. It's not supposed to be this square. It's supposed to be the one right above the other one that I just did. Come on now, come on. Cool. It's frogging day. Do you have a lot of stitches to frog? I like how this one looks with the single strand. However, I think double strand is more my thing. Hello, Lori. Welcome in. How are you doing this afternoon, evening, morning, day? Okay, now I have those stitches correct. About 15, not bad. I only had one. Well, about two, but I don't think, and knock on wood, hopefully it doesn't happen anytime soon. But I haven't had a project where I've like had to undo that many stitches. The kitchen one that I started last week had a few, but I would think it was like maybe 6. What are you stitching tonight, Lori? Single thread is your thing, Clara. Yeah, I'm still getting used to it. This is the first and only piece that I currently have that is single stitch. I love how it looks. Just I'm getting used to like the feel of the thread and all that. You had to rip out over 300 stitches? Oh my goodness, wow. Ooh. Poltergeist pirate. I have the habit of hearing like the name of hearing the name of the charts, and I have to look them up because I'm curious to see what they look like. What are you working on tonight, Clara? Is your son? Are you still working on the sun? Oh, nice. That's a very nice piece. Nice. Where are we? We ended up, we did this one here. Better move down to here. Oh, that's right. You just told me that. Apologies. I do remember reading that. Mind you, my brain power should be fine because I've been sleeping correctly, I've been eating, I've been drinking water, and somehow sometimes my brain refuses to work sometimes. Alrighty, so far so good. Nope, we're going to mark those and we're going to All right, all right, all right, all right. We have 2 more stitches in the first square. Yay! Yay! I'm excited. I like how it looks when you start like filling in squares with no spaces. Let me do, which color is that? Mm-hmm. So I was my one of my coworkers messaged me yesterday. And first she was sending me a bunch of like videos that we can relate to at work. And then she was asking me, she's like, "Hey, we're all still teaching the same grade level, right? Cuz from last year to this year, my grade level stayed the same. Yes, we have the same teacher still, and everything is fine. One of our assistant principals left, or they moved her, and our principal moved. But in looking at the group chat that we have, like the staff group chat, there's a lot of teachers that were taken out of the group chat and a few others that were added in. So I'm assuming like all these teachers left, right? And she was asking me if everybody, like all of us, were still or in the same grade level, or had if they had talked to us to move grade levels, because they had switched a few of other teachers that were supposedly staying in their grade level, but then apparently now they're not. So I was like, well, I haven't been talked to. Everything seems to be fine. We all seem to be still in our same grade level, so hopefully that's the case next week when we go back. Typewriter method. I've never done typewriter method. I know what it is. I haven't done it though. 648. Let me look for 648 in my stash of my box. So from the set that I bought off of Amazon, I kind of just separated the colors that I was gonna need and put all the other colors back into the bag, but I have the colors for this particular project in a box. It's a little bit easier to see the numbers, so 648. I believe that's like I think it's called pewter gray in DMC, if I remember correctly. Um, so it's kind of weird. Supposedly I'm supposed to teach one subject, and we have 4 different teachers in our grade level, not counting the electives. The electives teachers. So I'm essentially only supposed to be teaching one. However, our grade level has been doing what we call team teaching for the past, well, at least for the past 2 years since I've been there. This is year 3 at that school. And so I'm teaching ELA, or English and Social Studies, and then I have a team teacher that teaches math and science. And then the other 2 teachers, one of them teaches the exact same thing that I teach, and then the other one teaches math and science. So students are only rotating technically between 2 classes, again, not counting the electives. But it's worked pretty well for us. It's worked well for the students. It's a lot less students to manage, because otherwise we would be seeing 120 students over the period of the day. As to right now, I only have to see about 60. 60 students is equivalent to 60 parents, which is fantastic. However, 5th grade did have the 4 different teachers. So all students were rotating between all 4 different teachers. And I believe 3rd grade was doing that too. So we were kind of like the odd ones out. But supposedly from last year to this year, 3rd grade was going to switch to team teaching as well. But with the new principal, I don't know if they're still going to keep that. I guess we will find out. Things have changed. I remember when I was in elementary school, one teacher taught all of them, and there was about 3 or 4 different teachers, grade level teachers, but all of them taught everything. Like we weren't switching between teachers back and forth. I don't know. I think what we have been doing has worked pretty well. Um, Again, it's only switching between 2 teachers. Students only have to deal with 2 teachers, and we only have to deal with 2 sets or different classrooms, 2 different sets of students. So team teaching has worked well for us, but it hasn't worked well for the other or a few other class or grade levels. Uh, about 2 years ago, when I started at that school, I started teaching 1st grade, and we were doing with it's self-contained. When we're only teaching one classroom or one set of students all day long. My goodness, it's exhausting, especially when you have like the quote unquote bad bunch. It was tough. It was tough. So I definitely do prefer the rotations. You end up having a quote unquote good class and a bad class. And well, for me, I like it because I like to do like friendly competitions with the students where they're able to like compete against each other to see which class got the highest grades or the highest average and stuff like that. So it has its pros and its cons, I think. The only other teacher we had was yeah, well that's how it usually was. Like we had all one teacher teaching all the grade levels, and then you just had the PE coach, right? Or like whatever other class we had. I remember in high school, I mean elementary school in 5th grade, I had 4th grade, 5th grade, I had orchestra and art. I mean orchestra and PE. I think we're the only 2 classes that had the different teachers. But other than that, I was with the same teacher all day long, and we had to deal with it because that's all we had. And then the teachers wouldn't be like, "Oh, well, my student's misbehaving. Can you take them?" I'm usually the teacher that they take those students to. I'm the mean one. I'm the mean teacher. And I'm okay with that. Again, students need structure. They crave the structure, they crave the discipline, and they perform better, right? As long as there's an equivalent, like a give and take, and they know that you're doing it because you genuinely care. Goodbye, mother. Get some rest. I will see you later. See you later. Especially students that don't have it at home. It's a little bit tough at the beginning because they're not used to it. But once once they know, like, hey, it's for your benefit, right? We're doing it because it's what's best for you and it's what's best for everybody. Like, I'm also the teacher that will allow them to come eat lunch with me if they don't feel like eating lunch in the cafeteria, or, if they want to help me after school with a few things here and there, like, I'll allow it because I know they also need that. Some students need to feel productive or like they're helping others. So meeting them where they're at, giving them what they need. But sometimes parents and admin is what makes it really hard to want to stay in education any longer. I love it. I love working with kids. I love what I do. I love that I get summer vacations all the time, all the holidays, etc., etc. Would I go back to being an assistant principal? I think I would, but I would need to know the team that I'm working with. I had a really good time doing it. I really enjoyed it as well, but the team that I had to work with, the three teams that I had to work with were horrible. And I would rather babysit kids than babysit adults. And in that case, like, it wasn't even the teachers that made it hard. It wasn't even the parents that made it super hard. Like, I know how to deal with them. It was the other assistant principal and the principal. Horrible. Horrible. But it's all right. I made it through. And now we're here, teaching again in the classroom. And I'm glad because honestly, I get to go home whenever I'm done. I don't have to stay behind or do other things that I don't want to. This is the last stitch in this block. Yay! I thought I'd never see the day. Oh no. This one is a big piece. It has 504,000 stitches. I think it's like a 900 by something. Biggie. It's a bigly wiggly. Anybody else have this piece? I know Sarah has it. Anybody else stitching this one? By chance. Do it. Do it. You'll probably pass me very, very fast. This one? No, it's this one. Four inches of rain? That sounds fantastic. We got a bit of a sprinkle only earlier today. A little bit of a sprinkle yesterday. Nothing too grand. It's not this one, it's this one here. "19 full coverages in your rotation." Nice. I think I hit 10 finally, which still gives me room for more. Should I? I think I should. I'm just gonna park it right here. I was gonna cross it all the way over to the left, but no. I remembered that our main focus is these two. There are a few that she's stitching. The what is it? The heart one, the one that she started. The what is it called? Fusion, something fusion. I may be completely off, but maybe. That one I would be interested in getting as well, but trying to be a responsible adult. Trying to be a responsible adult is very hard. Do you have down or up? I'm conflicted because I want to do all these, and then I still want, there's a whole bunch of other things that I want to crochet. There's things that I want to sew. I'm just, you know, just trying to make it. Just trying to make it through. I would like to open up my online store by October. Maybe even if it's just seasonal to have like for Christmas. So I need to work on some stuff to stock that up. And on and on and on. I get it. I get you. I get you. I do like the toy store one as well. The toy store one seems fun. That's the one that has Trevor, right? Trevor. Trevor. Come on now, let's not get stuck. Gosh. Goodness gracious, goodness gracious. He's getting stuck. I finished watching a series today on Netflix. It's called I Will Find You. I don't know if any of you have seen it. It's pretty interesting. The ending, not so much. Like the last episode wasn't all that great, but for the most part, it was a good series if you guys are interested in watching it. It's only 8 episodes, so. Alright, our next goal is to complete this second square, and then we'll move over to the squares on the left. Are you guys more of a series or movies type people? Would you prefer to watch a good series or would you prefer to watch a good movie? I prefer series. Movie's all right. I'm excited about the Odyssey movie coming out Friday, actually. Your hubby and you used to both to do both on Netflix, but then we stopped watching TV. Yeah, YouTube has kind of taken over for me as well. It's usually background noise. We'll have it just playing stuff while I'm doing or watching something else. I've gotten into a really bad habit of playing different videos at the same time or like different things. For example, today I was finishing up the series while watching the World Cup game while watching Yogi. And I'll kind of just like tweak the volume so I can pay attention to one more than the other, but they're all playing at the same time. It's really bad, but you like monster movies, sci-fi, found nice. Do you have a favorite movie, Lori? So we're gonna park there. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Which one is next? The minus sign? Where is the minus sign? This chart has a lot of colors. So many, so many. Oh, it's white. How did I miss those two? I think I remember what happened. I think I had to redo those. Um. Okay, we're gonna skip over that for now. It was I had to go back and. Ooh. Okay. 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 644. Let's do 644. Got it. Got it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You switch to Warm Evening Sky. Warm Evening Sky. I don't think I've seen that one. Or maybe I have. Let me look it up. I will look it up. I need to go back and start my training. I want to do another half marathon before the end of the year. I know there's one in October. I know there's one at the end of September that I wanted to do. There's one at the end of October, and then there's one mid-November. So all I gotta do is decide and get on it. And then my goal is to do a full marathon maybe next year. Possibly. And then I think that'll be it. I'm not going past a marathon. All right, let me see. Warm Evening Sky. Warm Evening Sky. Um, Carla. Ooh. Oh, I have seen it before. It is very beautiful. Very, very pretty. How far along are you on that one? Are you like 95% done? Do you guys have any pieces that you're close to finishing? I have none. Absolutely zero. I don't think I'm even like at 10% on any of them. Just the dinosaur one, which is 50 something percent, but other than that, no. None whatsoever. Alright, so this one is going to right there. So I did one stitch and I'm gonna park it. We have a mission. We're focusing on 4 squares. 60 is a good number. 60% is a good number. Did I check out Frida? I don't think I did. Let me find her. I was gonna look up the picture. Is it a picture of Frida with a monkey and a parrot? Oh, I love Frida too. 2023, I believe. I've been to Mexico City twice. And the first time that I went, I got to go visit her museum, her Blue House in Mexico City. It was amazing. Fantastic. Great. I would love to go again. So a lot of these have one stitch, and I don't like that. Two monkeys and a deer. Okay, so it's not the picture that I found then. Two monkeys and a deer. Two monkeys and a deer. Yeah, no, nothing pops up. Maybe you? Nah. Post an update in Yogi's Facebook so I can see it. You guys saw her movie so many times? Yeah, it's good. Her story is very intense. Oh, okay. Let me see if I can find her with that artist. Artiste. Simona. No, it doesn't seem to show. You know what I would love to do? I would love to do a cross stitch of the Mad Hatter from Alice. I know there's a few out there, but I like the Mad Hatter. This one, 931. All right, let me do that one that has a little bit more stitches than the others. What was it? 931. Do I have a 931 here? 820. It was lying right on top. Great. I think I'm going to purchase the remaining. I don't know. I already started with this one. I don't know if I want to switch it out. To buy the remaining flosses for this particular project. Like in 3 or 4 different stages. I'm excited for my August start. That should look. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. I think I gave up on the Christmas piece. I haven't even looked for one. I don't know if I want to start. I don't know. I don't know what to do for Christmas. The one I had been working on designing, I don't think it'll be ready for then. Unless the ones that I found on the little stamps that I wanted to do from Etsy are back online or back on sale, because they had been. I don't know if the store closed or what happened, but so sad. So sad. the Alchemist Archer. I'll look them up. The Mad Hatter from Gecko Rouge. This one's a really nice piece. It's not, I don't think it's a cross stitch pattern, but that design is very nice. It's also from Simona. Is it? Oh, it's Frida. I like that one. Hello, Suki. Welcome in. How are you doing this evening? Mad Hatter. That one's a nice piece. It is a very nice piece. Alrighty, let's continue. Had a bit of a scrolling break. Still looking for... I am not... it's a mixture, Suki. I have a few DMC and I have a few from the set that I purchased on Amazon. I don't know the exact brand for that one, sorry. I would stitch it too. It is a very beautiful piece. The stained glass one that they have. I like the stained glass one, but I have a stitch going that is already bigger than Which stained glass one? Where from who? All right, we're up here. We have 3. That's one. And then this one. And you found it on Etsy. Ooh. What's her channel? I would love to take a look. Would love to take a look. I like Harry Potter. I'm not so much into Star Wars, but I do enjoy Harry Potter quite a bit. My sister is a huge Harry Potter fan as well. She was in here yesterday. Do you by chance have the store name for the Etsy? I too need to stop looking, but I know people have said that like the Etsy purchases sometimes are kind of shady, but I haven't had any issues with them. Hopefully it continues to be that way. um ah, perfect. I'll look her up. Definitely. Definitely. I don't need any enabling. Do it to myself usually. Alrighty. Let's see. What is next? So, I do have... All these are just ninja stitches, and I don't like ninja stitches. I don't like them. Okay, but they gotta be done. Where is that 0? 0 is 169. 169. Perfect. What other color am I going to need? $30, $47. What color is that? A yellowish. 3047. Found it. What is the next color? 793. I have it. 3078. Got it. Got it. And that should complete this square here. Where is the eye? I need the eye. And then 747. Oh, I just saw that one. Here. That one is also very different. 747. Is it? Oh well, too bad. Your good friend Laura from the Mom and Pop Quilt Shop. She used to do cross stitch on Tuesdays. I go on her channel once twice a year. Oh, just on Saturdays? Nice. You guys have a lot of stitching friends? I don't know anybody in my life physically that stitches. I'm From my friends and family, I'm the only one that crochets. I'm the only one that knits. I'm the only one that stitches. I'm the only one that bakes. I'm the only one. I'm the odd one out. I'm the oddball of my family. It is just me. It is just me. It's not that much of a difference. I was checking the other 747 that I have. It's not too bad. I think I'll be fine, even if the color does change, or if I have to use a different embroidery floss that is a different like dye lot. As long as it's not in the same picture, I should be fine. I think. Right? Physically, no, but through the floss tube world, I have many. Oh, that's nice. Very, very nice. I think I've started building that small community here and through Yogi's channel. These are all very pretty. My favorite colors are blue, white, and gray. I also like a bright orange, a bright yellow. But yes. It's like a buttery. These are two very nice yellows. I like all shades of blue. Oh, yay. I'm glad that you guys agree. Yeah, I was kind of thinking as long as it's not the same. And I think I have enough floss to be able to, because I'm going to run out of this, the set, and I'm going to have to replace it individually. So, yeah. Everything's fine. Everything's going to be just fine. I took my heart one to work on last weekend when I went on a trip. And I was able to get quite a bit done as well. I'll show you guys a little bit later how that looks. I decided to add a little bit of purple to it. Right now it just has pink, a few shades of pink and green. But I do want to add some purple to it. This particular piece has a lot of black as well. As you guys notice, like all the background, which doesn't seem like a lot, but all of the shadows of the pictures are all black. It's crazy, huh? It's crazy because it doesn't seem like it. It doesn't seem like it would have a lot of black. All right, we are here. But I remember to snip these little tails off because they're gonna drive me crazy. I'm gonna complete these so I can move the parked thread a little bit lower down. Just so it doesn't get in the way with all the other ones. So it's not all... So I already have quite a few of them parked there. Don't want them to get in the way. One, two, and then this one here. And then I can now park it down here. Right here. What I was telling the chat yesterday, I kind of started parking without knowing that it was parking. And I actually started it before I started using the Pattern Keeper app. Except it was like 3 or 4 because I needed to remember which ones they were. But once I got the Pattern Keeper, I realized how easier it was going to be. More than anything, I hate having to start and end threads. So I'm kind of just parking them along the way. One thread till done. I do the same. For this particular piece, I was having a little bit of issues because I don't like to stop and start, so I'll like travel longer distances than I probably should be traveling with my thread. So yeah, I mean, there is no rhyme or reason. There's a few pieces that I don't park on, but for the most part I have, just because I don't want to stop and start. But yes, I am also a cross-country stitcher. Apparently, I learned that recently. I don't follow a lot of the common rules that stitchers have. I just do. 169. I stitch for the joy of it. But parking has kind of helped me in just trying to keep the things a little bit more organized. Because I do, again, I usually like grab one thread and just kind of go with it until I'm like, okay, I'm going to stop right here. How do you usually end your threads, Clara? What's your ending method? And like when you have more than 7 stitches, will you end your thread and then start it again, that same color that you have or that same thread? Or do you like put it away and start a new one? I'm fairly new to stitching. I just started in January, so any tips, tricks, uh, lessons, methods, very welcome. I've they feel it's like a sensory. helps me calm my nerves. Just kidding. No, I tried the Blusu method that Yogi was showing the other day. I could not do that one. That one stressed me out a little bit. I tried it on one project and I was like, nope, that's not for me. Definitely not. But for the most part, I just kind of like I have pieces that have no part threads at all. And by doing pin stitches, I pull it behind the stitches on the back. Yes. That's how I started doing it. How I ended my threads, I usually would flip my piece because I usually don't have them on clamps. I usually hold them in my hand with a frame, so it's a lot easier when it's done that way. I also like how Gemma finishes her stitches, which is like she'll do a pin stitch and then she'll move over a few stitches or a few little squares and then pin stitch again. That's kind of what I've been doing recently. But I do very much trust the sliding behind the stitches. That's like my go-to usually. Most of my stuff is on 25, so no pin stitching to end. Yes, I have realized that the smaller the higher count fabric, the harder it is to do pin stitches. But I have gotten in the habit, like with this is 22. I tend to want to travel more. Like, luckily nobody has to see the back of my pieces, because yeah. And that's kind of what I've been trying to stop with the parking, because I do, yeah, trying to avoid it, but I'm lazy. You watched her. You helped pick. Nice. Yeah, I really enjoy watching her as well. Again, a lot of these I've just recently discovered. I know that I'm barely like tip of the iceberg with all this stitching and floss tube and stuff. Oops, sorry. One day I'm gonna have a stream where I'm not hitting the camera or the microphone. One day. But that day is not today. Okay, I am gonna do the white that I didn't want to do. I guess it's only 2 stitches. I don't know how I missed those. But oh well, oh well. Okay, there we go. There we go, there we go. I've also learned that stitching with white is a pain in the butt. Especially because on the chart it looks white, but when it's not highlighted, it's really hard to see where that stitch is already stitched. The only reason you know is because there's no symbol on it anymore. But loop starts are amazing. I like to use that when I'm doing the double strand. I don't know how to do a loop start with a single strand though. And I'm gonna pin stitch this one down just so I can cut it because I only had 2 little stitches. Where can I start it again? See, it's crazy because I did most of the white and I only have those 2 stitches there. I'm gonna bury it down here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Do you have pin width on a 25 count for your start, Clara? Come up the hole. Oh, I see what you're talking about, Lori. I know what you're talking about now. I will try it. On the next one. Oh, for ending your floss. Got it. Gotcha. For me, it depends. I've done both, where I'll do like I'll do a pin stitch, or I'll do. Sorry, let me park that there. Or I'll do the hiding in the back, depending if I'm done with it or if it's something else that I still need to use. I don't know. I think it also depends on where in the project it is or I'm at. I need to stick to something. I need to find a method and stick to it, because then it creates all this chaos. Chaos. We almost have 4 squares completed. We have 3 left on this one. Whoops. 3 left on this one. And then this one has about 5. Yay! How exciting. How exciting. Alrighty, on to the next, which is also 1 stitch only. Boo. This one. We already did that one. Where are you? Oh, duh, I can look for it right there. All right, 3047 is the next one. Pup time? Oh, all right. Have fun. Have fun with the puppy. I heard about the fires up in Canada and how it's affecting part of us. Well, the US, not us. And we're too far south for that. It's the season of wildfires and then floods on other parts of the country. It's crazy. Crazy weather. Crazy times. Was it last year where Central Texas had a really bad storm, really bad flooding? We had a really bad flood a few years ago where my parents' house flooded and had to be renovated. That was many, many years ago. Yes, but it was last year, right? Where that was the camp had really bad floods as well, and this last time that I drove there, it was fine. I think it was no, I think it was the last time that I drove there a few weeks ago. Where was it from? Like Fort Stockton, a little bit past Fort Stockton. From Van Horn all the way to around Fort Stockton, it was bad storm. I had to slow down quite a bit. I like the rain though. I really do enjoy it. 793 I had here somewhere. Here we go. This is another one that I finished. I don't know why. Why? I guess I ran out of it. Anyway. Oh man. Let's try that again. One day I'm gonna be as fast as Kamari. One, two, three, four. One, two, three, four. But that day isn't today. Okay. Yay. Yay. I'm excited. I get excited when I finish stuff. Small accomplishments, but it's an accomplishment nonetheless. Nonetheless. All right. Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? $30.78, maybe. $30.78. I don't know if I was going to be able to stream today because my internet was acting up this afternoon. I had to go and restart everything, hoping it would work. Usually when there's an outage, I'll get a notification on it, but I didn't this time. So I was not sure if it was a whole outage or if it was just my internet not working. But I'm glad that it ended up working and we're here. 8 people watching. Hello everybody, welcome. Thank you for being here. Oh, dirty ashtray. Are you close to the fires, Lori? Five-hour drive. It expanded that much? Wow. Oh, it's only 2 of these? Ugh. Ugh. I can imagine. I can imagine. Here. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Yep, this one right here. Right there, right there. And then we have one more down here, but I'm gonna park it because I don't feel like finishing the stitch right now. Oh, sorry. I had to mute because I had to sneeze. Alrighty. Moving on. So this one only has 3 stitches. Two of them are which are shared with the top. Let's do this top square and finish filling it in. Not number 3. There we go. 5, 3, 5. Okay, let's do 5, 3, 5. I definitely need to work on organizing this particular set because I don't like digging into this box. 555, where are you? And 100's over here. What color am I looking for? It's a dark green. 580, 640, 900, 900. It's supposed to be a dark green. You? Nope. You? Nope. You? No. I might have to move on to something else if I can't find it. I will look for it later. Nope. $640. Did you say you started stitching? Yes, I started stitching in January. So I had purchased 2022. I had purchased a kit from Walmart. 535, I found it. It's actually not green at all. It's a dark gray. I purchased a kit from Walmart that I liked. And then I kind of started stitching it. 2023, I didn't finish it. 2023, I moved back to my hometown. So I packed it up. It was away for a very long time. December of last year, 2025, I bumped into it again and I was like, I'm gonna finish it. It's almost done. I just needed a few little, it was a sampler, so it wasn't like a full coverage. And then from there, I looked on Etsy for more cross stitch patterns, specifically moon cross stitch patterns. And I came across the chart that started everything. And then from there, it's just all been downhill. And now I'm up to, I believe, 10. I believe it's 10 whips that I currently have. One, 3. Hello, Tori. Welcome in. How's your day been? How are you doing this evening? I can't find 3813. I'm going to move on to where is it? $310, of course. Fabulous $310. We all love it. Love to see it. I'm so not here. I was looking for 3013 and it's actually 3813. How fun. I have it now. uh, ooh, which project are you starting? Nine three four. Ooh, I know 934. 934 is green. I have 934 tattooed on my head because of the moon. Six, 7, 7. I saw that one right now. Here you are. And 3023. Perfect. That should take us to the finishing up. That should take us to finishing up the remaining squares, or the remaining stitches for the squares that we need to finish. It's a super small pattern. A bracelet book? Oh, how exciting. Oh, how cool. Exciting, exciting. I've been looking into trying to do a little bookmark. I would want to do a bookmark, but all these full coverage patterns keep taking all my attention. Alrighty. Organizing floss takes so much time. I'm gonna hire my sister so she can organize all my floss. I realize that this keeps sliding down. Sometimes I'm in the mood to do it and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do it. And then after a few skeins, I'm like, I'm done. I don't want to do this anymore. Alrighty, we are here. Is it that one? Ooh, I may have made a mistake. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. you don't point it out, nobody will notice. It's taking shape. I like how it looks. This like a blue green teal turquoise is supposed, it's like the handle of the next picture. So yay. Alrighty, next one. Which one is 3813? How do I keep missing these? I already did all those, that color. Somehow. I'm still missing a stitch. Am I? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, it's right there. Boo. Because I have it parked, but it's all the way over there. Alright, I guess. Trying to take a knot out of the skein. Requires concentration. There we go. There we go. It's not really a knot, it's just, it gets all jumbled up. Jumbled. I think today, seeing how it went pretty smooth, my feelings have started to change towards this pattern. At least for today. At least for today, it has been forgiven. I really do enjoy it. I really do. It just took me a while to... I had actually started the Blusu method with this particular project and it wasn't going well. As also, that's another thing that had added to the negativity. But I think it's in the clear for now. We've moved past all of our hard times. All right, except I keep missing stitches. We don't appreciate that. This one is the number 3. This one is okay. I think I'm gonna end this strand. Because I have nowhere else to use it. There's only one stitch that I needed. So it has served its purpose. There we go. I do, however, want to park it down here, so that's what I'm gonna do. It is 1, 2, 3. And this one here. That one, and then I'll park it down here. Oops. There we go. And then put that one there. Perfect. There we go, there we go. Alrighty, next. Aw, I can ship it to you, Lori. That's no problem. I've realized that I'm almost like 98% sure that I have ADHD. Undiagnosed, but I've diagnosed myself. And I can start doing something, but then I get bored and I have to do something else. That's why I have, I'll like shift between projects occasionally. I'll be stitching and then I will go crochet for a little bit and then I will organize for a little bit. And I think as I get older, it's getting worse. But it's all right. Keeps things interesting. I think that's why I have so many hobbies. And I'm more used to organized chaos than actual organization. We should do like a stitching retreat. I mean, I'd say Texas because that's where I am, but we can kind of find a midway point and meet up for a few days. That'd be fun. I think it would be more fun because a lot of us are different ages, different age groups. Be interesting. I think if enough people are interested, we can definitely plan it out. It would be fun, right? Right. Here. I'd be down for it, definitely. Like a long weekend or something. Mm. Your craft room is also your office. Ah, gotcha. I wish I could. I've tried so many different ways, so many different times, but I can do a lot of things, but keep things organized is not one of them. Yet I thrive on organized chaos. Alrighty. Let's do 310. Let's do 310. Just get it out of the way. Get it out of the way. I'm gonna borrow 310 from another project because I don't feel like. And I don't have a project on hand that has 310 now. Out of all the 310s I have. Great. Great. That's fine. I definitely need to buy that cone. The cone of doom. The rest of the house, not so much. Yeah, same. Same. I really do need to. My goal for this summer break was to organize my. So I have like a craft room / computer room, and then I have my sewing room, and my goal was to have those organized, and yeah, didn't happen. Right, 310. There should be some sort of statistic that says which color is most used on embroidery floss. What do y'all think it would be? Do y'all think 310 would take it? There we go. Is that it? Trying to see which color. Yeah, this one right here. Oh no. No. This one right here. Goodness gracious. Go. So your problem with finishing things, you have about 10 different crafts that could be done with a few days working. Yeah, been there. If I stuck to one thing, I would finish things a lot quicker. But the problem is sticking to one thing. If I could stick to one thing, I would be unstoppable. Unfortunately, my brain does not work that way. My brain usually says, "Oh, look, here's something else you can do." You should definitely try doing that. My brain usually says, "It'll be a lot cheaper if you learn how to do it yourself." And turns out it's not cheaper because you have to buy all the materials. It's the "oh look," right? That gets you always. "Oh look." And then you look and you're stuck. What color is H? H is 934. Tori, you still here? How did your doilies turn out yesterday? Were you able to finish them? How many did you make? Not done with them yet. Oh, how many are you making? Is it a pattern you're following, or are you just winging it? I want to start a mandala blanket. There's a like a doily pattern that I like, but I would like to make it in the regular acrylic yarn to make it like a bigger size, just as a decoration, not to use or anything, but I like to take patterns and make them like into extremes. Either make them very big or very small. I just dropped my needle. You have 4 going on at the moment. Grace Pearson is your favorite designer. Oh wow, I'll definitely take a look. Definitely, definitely. Where is my needle? Found it. Oh. In case y'all want to see too. Ooh, those are pretty. Ooh. Very nice. These are very nice. Don't do this to me, Tori. Don't do this to me. Because guess what I want to do now? I definitely will. They look beautiful. I need to get more like crochet thread for that though. I only have white. And when I say I need, I don't really need, but you know what I mean. Those would make beautiful earrings. Oh no. They would make beautiful earrings, if you know what I mean. I do have the thread for it to make earrings. I was doing like little granny square earrings. Do I though, Lori? Do I want to finish the picture first? I think we're way past that, Lori. Sorry. I'm a self-taught crafter. I taught myself how to crochet. I started with like blankets and scarves and stuff, and then I really, really like making amigurumis. Love making amigurumi dolls and stuff. So fun. Yes, I said earrings. I let me show you guys. Let me show off a little bit. Um, I have not knitted doilies. I've only crocheted them. Knitting is more of the newer craft for me. I've only made beanies so far. Knitting. I haven't gotten past that. Ooh, she has a free pattern called Mabel. Ooh, I'm definitely gonna look it up. Absolutely. I'm always up for a challenge. Let me show you. Let me show off a little bit on a few pairs of earrings that I've made and stuff. And stuff. Let me move you guys back a little bit. So this is the most recent one. Well, not the most recent. I did this one. This one has like an open back for like a little scent pouch. This is one of my favorites. I made this one super huge. He was big. He's also weighted. I made a few pairs of earrings. These are crocheted thread. I made Coraline. Let me see what else. Oh, I made oopsies. Quilt. Well, this was just like a quilt patch, not an actual quilt. I made that one for my sister. What else? I made some like little key holders, key wristlets. I made the blanket, the sunflower blanket. A little bouquet blanket. I made a sunflower one and I made a rose one as well. This is the rose one. And then I made a little Katrina. I love her. I'm actually needing to make another one in a month or so. That one's one of my favorites that I've made. Some turtles. Some policemen. What else? Oh, I made all the princesses. Well, not all of them. I made 5 of them. The Grinch. He's cute. I like him. Oh, these are some little Mickey Mouse earrings. They're 3D. And then this is also a weighted turtle. It's big, 5 pounds. Very similar to the small ones, but in big. Little dangling earrings. You guys want to see this turtle? He's so cute. Because when you... Whoops, wrong one. When you take off his shell... Oh, I love him so much. Bags. What else? Oh, these are another pair of sunflower earrings. Oh, these are the ones. These are like little granny stitch or granny squares. Made some little hearts, just different color hearts. And yeah, I would make my sister little booties when she was younger. I made her a scarf. I made her like a little bag, a little satchel so she can carry her stuff in it. I made her a few scarves. I'm gonna look into it, Clara, so I can see how that works. Yes, the butt. I love that turtle. It's so hilarious. But yeah, I've had phases of doing things throughout. This my mainly used sewing machine that I have. I've had it since I was like 13. Hence the name of my channel. Phases. But yeah, I'm the plan is, and this is just me, because the original plan was to open the store in June, but I would like to have an online store at least for the holiday season, with like earrings and scarves and bags and just like little gift ideas that can be purchased. Hopefully, hopefully. Thank you, Clara. Appreciate it. I really like making amigurumis. I think it's really fun. Trying to see where I can park this one. I might need to finish this thread because it's all right. So that one is done. Let me put it back in. Whoopsies. Let's see. Oh, we have two more stitches. Two more stitches for these squares. I need this one, which is color 677, which I have there, and then that one, which is 772. Do we have any others nearby? Not really. Okay. Oh, you're welcome. If you guys want to check them out, I have them on Instagram. You can go under, it is under Sure, as in are you sure? SURE. Creative. You can find them there. I also have a Facebook, but I usually mostly just upload or share them on Instagram. On the gram. Facebook, you can find it under the same name, Sure Creative. I do have a TikTok. TikTok is under this same name, which is 8 Moon Phases. You're working on the doily now? 0.5 millimeter hook, yeah, that's usually what I use for the earrings. A 0.4, 0.5. Flora by Julia Hart. Nice. I have a crochet project that I've been working on. It's a winter project, but I know myself and I started it last month. I'm telling you guys, I put the pro in procrastination. Mm-hmm. I want to do more streams with like the different crafts. All of the streams that I've done up until now are just cross stitching, but I would like to possibly do like a crochet with me. Knitting, not so sure yet because I'm not that good at it. Still learning it. Sewing, I think it would be a little bit more difficult as well because there's this, the setup needs to be a little bit different for that. Yay! Last April you finished a cross stitch that you started 1991? Wow. Yeah, you beat me on that one. You beat me on that one. But I bet it turned out beautiful. We discussed this yesterday, Tori. Age is just a number. It's fine. I need to get what was it? 772. 772. I have 733. How many finishes have you had, Lori? How many projects have you completed? Ever since you started stitching? 7. Yeah, I definitely have to sort out this box situation. It's not practical at all. What am I looking for? I'm looking for a green. Green is one of my least favorite colors. Just thought I'd share while I'm looking for the color. 471. Come on now, where are you? It's not this one. Come on, oh, here you are. 772. Found you. Two are framed, 5 need framing. I have 5 quilt tops that need backing and quilting. I have a quilt that is sandwiched. I just need to quilt it. It's there. Lots of other things half done or close to done. Oh, Lori. I'm now part of your club. You love green? I don't like green. My favorite color is blue. I don't like pink. I don't like pink at all. I will take green over pink. Red is another color that I don't like too much. 9 whips, 5 kitted, but I have to finish things before I start new ones. New rule until my birthday comes and then I get a new start. When's your birthday? Is it coming up soon? I am starting a new piece almost, well, I'm at least from now until the end of the year, I'm going to be starting a piece at the beginning of the month. If you want to join me, if you want to be part of that club. I started one in June, well, mid-June, but still counts. This, the kitchen one is the start for July. And then I have the birthday cake one for August. September, I'm not sure. October, November, December, not sure yet. But I have at least the one for August. Oh, nice. My mom's birthday's in November as well. My mama. I want to start the Pokemon one, but I don't want to wait till September. So I might fast forward it a little bit and just not start anything in September. See, I like to make rules and not follow them. It's the story of my life. The story of my life. Yes, my birthday is next month. And I start off the month on the 1st. Therefore, I have authority over the whole month. It's August 1st. Hey, it's a Saturday. I might just do the start, my start on the actual day instead of waiting till Monday. I might just do it on Saturday. May 1st? Do you take the whole month as well? Happy belated birthday. I know it's a few months ago, but either way. Should we do the start on the 1st? On the actual 1st instead of waiting till Monday? What do you guys think? Sounds reasonable, right? We can do that. You try, but with it being the first day, is hard to keep them. I just like to remind people that it's my birthday month. I don't care what they say. You know what, Tori? I like that philosophy. I really do. Do what you want. Sometimes I just say, hey, people should give me cake today, even though it's not my birthday. I can do whatever I want. I also celebrate my very merry unbirthdays. Your son's getting married 4 days after your birthday, but 4 days before her father. Oh, wow. Well, you guys will have celebrations to go around the time. Take the whole month. Let me add this back to the skein. I think I accomplished today's mission. I'm going to continue moving forward to the left and try to get these next two squares completed but I did get those 4 completed for now. So I'm going to do the left 4 and then start moving downwards so we can complete the rest of the picture. The rest of the picture ends around row 100? About 110 is where the picture ends. It's hard to see on the screen, but yeah, around this area down here is where the row ends. So all these little dots are black. We have quite a ways to go still. But thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. I appreciate the company. Thank you for taking the time to chat. And thank you for being here. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure you hit that like button. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe. And I will definitely be back tomorrow for more. Gotta take advantage of this last week. Thank you guys again. I will see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.